How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. This is Wake Run Collapse. I have the final 6 boxes of Japanese Forbidden Light, 6 boxes of Sun and Moon 6 for you guys to enjoy today, and for me to enjoy as well. While I am taking off the plastic wrap, I'm going to explain why I've decided to do it this way. Conventional wisdom would say, okay, well, I need to still respond to some people, and I should probably make sure that those sale responses are in before I actually do a sale video for new stuff, and I agree. But here is the one and only problem with that. I am leaving again on Saturday. I'm going on another trip to England. I have another cousin getting married, so I am not going to be selling cards during that. And then when I get back, literally I'm flying in Wednesday night, and I'm back at work at 7 a.m. on Thursday. That's gonna probably suck a little bit, but whatever, that's fine. The problem that we run into there is I'll go back to work, I'll be catching up on all that, and then all of a sudden I'm going to have a new set on my doorstep. Because we have Dragonstorm coming out like April 6th or something, and I really can't be having a sale video for Forbidden Light, my first sale video for Forbidden Light, when Dragonstorm is on its way to my house. So that's just not something that would work out. So I've decided to do it this way. Might make for a couple long nights getting back to some people, but we're going to figure it out. So unfortunately, the sale video responses are only going to be around for like Thursday and Friday because Saturday I leave. But anybody who's interested in purchasing something quickly, I can try to get that back up to you as soon as I can. So we will deal with all of that on Thursday. For now, we have an interesting task ahead of us. We have 180 packs of Forbidden Light. And I've never done anything like this before, so I figure, first time for everything, right? We're just going to take out all 180 packs and shuffle them up. I don't quite see a need to do it any differently from this, and I think it would be cool. So we're just going to make giant piles of packs. I'm going to take all of our boxes and move them over there. And we're just going to make a ridiculous pile of packs. The only difference that I'm going to make is out of the last booster box, I'm going to remove the pack that has the full art, and I'm going to set that to the side, and we're going to open it last, so we don't accidentally run into something where, like, I don't know, in the first 80 packs, 5 of the full arts are opened, and there's like absolutely nothing to look forward to or anything like that. I want to try to divvy it up just a little bit, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, so let's move all of this back. Alright. We'll take our last box, and we will remove pack number 9. We'll set that over there. There's actually one more thing that I need to do in order to make this possible. Is this 15 packs? It is. So I think I have to do that so that there's a full art in every stack. There you go, guys. That's 180 booster packs. This is not going to be especially scientific. It is not. So I think I'm just going to shuffle each stack as I get to it. We are not going to be sleeving hollows. We are not going to be sleeving GXs. We are just going to be making piles. And I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. Probably be throwing out a lot of the loose packs. So We're not going to be naming cards either. I'm literally just going through these. That's what we're going to do. I mean, like, no sorting either. No card tricks, 2 packs at a time. I could go super speed motion for a little while. I might do that if I've already gotten the full art. I'm not sure. There is no, like, extra insert in these packs, which is nice. I do like that. Plus, you guys have seen the holos and the GXs enough, I think. And I would love to get this done in under an hour. That would be under 10 minutes a box, and it would make my life a lot easier. Not that I can stack these correctly or anything, but still. That middle spot in cutting double packs. Yeah, there we go. That can be a real pestilence. Hey, it's a new full art. Hold on, Diantha. Move that back just for a quick second. That is a new full art. We've gotten a couple of duplicates and I actually really like the contrast of the background on that. I think it's quite cool. Zoom in right there. 101 out of 94 for the Diantha or Diantha, however it is, full art supporter. Low light. Fleekest eyebrows since Cara Delevingne, so we will set that over here because we're only setting aside our super rares or better for now. That's all I'm going to sleeve. That's all we're going to do. I mean, I do have to get through this opening. There's another Pheromosa. There's a Zygarde GX. I mean, realistically, future me is not concerned about having to go back through and dig out all the holos and GXs from each stack. What future me is worried about is making sure that this video does not take forever to edit and forever to upload. I would love to get it up Tuesday night, like late Tuesday, but I'm very much at the mercy of how quickly my computer wants to put it all together. So we will see on that. Oh, by the way, I think I put a full art in each stack, but I think I might have crossed up the sides of boxes 7 and 8, because this is box 7-ish. Ish. I was pretty sure I had put a full art in the left-hand side that first stack twice, which is why I split it up. But I guess we'll find out. There's Yveltal. Well, maybe I got it right. But you guys have gotten this far in the set. What do you think of it? I would love to hear how you feel Forbidden Light compares to some of the other releases in the Sun and Moon era. I love the bigger set. I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. They need to stick with that as long as possible. The bigger set is fantastic and helps to support the weight of all the super rares and hyper rares. I mean, they did add an extra super rare and an extra hyper rare to this set. So that's something you have to keep in mind if you're a completionist. I mean, I've never met any of those, but At least you have a lot more cards to be able to walk through and enjoy and be able to experience, rather than having, you know, a rinky-dink 50-card set. Sorry, most of Sun and Moon, where you're constantly seeing the same cards over and over and over again. Because I don't consider that to be a good time. But maybe that's just me. All right. Kind of gonna just cut our stack of cards in half there. Fold it over. Call that storage. Get rid of our mess and move on to the next stack of 30 packs. Man, these do make such a mess. Such a mess. Alright, on to stack number 2. Personally, I think having one set is good, in that, I suppose if you think about it, you are actually saving money versus some of the other ways that they could require this collection to be. Because if you look at, if you look at a set that has 50 cards and they release 2 at the same time, let's say you buy a case of each, it ends up running you about, I don't know, $1,000. Is that a fair assessment of the price? It'd be about $1,000. You'd be getting 12. Yeah, it's about 1,000. Whereas you get one set and you buy a case of that and it's 500-ish. I think it's 500-ish. And you still get a large quantity of differing artworks for regular cards. And you don't have to go completely crazy collecting the other full arts and stuff. Yeah, I mean, the pull ratios are still the same, and if you buy fewer boxes, maybe you would enjoy that more. Like if you typically buy 1 or 2 boxes of each set, you might enjoy it more. But if you're a bigger time collector and you always go for completionism, then what you do end up facing with those double sets is a much higher entry fee. Whereas with Forbidden Light, when I'm done with this, I'm just going to buy singles of the cards that I need, and in the long run, it's going to save me a lot of money. Like a not insignificant amount of money. Like a couple hundred for sure. Yeah, I'll have more cards to buy. But still. Oh, I guess there's still a couple cards in there. Hey, it's a Lysander Prism too. Wasn't a bad find. So unfortunately, in my place, we're dealing with an ant problem. It's, you probably noticed me once or twice go to kill something in the middle of a video. Recently, that is, not like in general. That happens all the time. But regrettably, we had a really warm January. Like, I think we had a January Saturday when it was like 60 degrees outside or something like that. And it was awesome. I get to spend the day like in the city and just go enjoy myself. There's still a card stuck in there too. But February and March in particular, March has been awful. Like, cold pretty much all the time. Lots of snowstorms. I think we've dealt with 3 or 4 storms in the last 6 weeks. It seemed to almost be like a weekly occurrence there for a little while. But it's I think it's causing a lot of the smaller bugs to try to take shelter inside the house, because usually around this time it would start getting warm enough for them outside, and that is not the case this time. They must have had like some sort of biological trigger that told them, hey, it's, you know, starting to get warm, everything will be fine. Ooh. This card doesn't bug me. That's another new full art, my friends. Yveltal GX full art 97 out of 94. So I've got Greninja, I've got Yveltal, I've got Zygarde, Bonnie, and Diantha. So Ultra Necrozma, Xerneas, and then the other full art supporter. Is that Lady? That is what we would need. This is a great pull for me. I really enjoy the Yveltal cards in this set in particular. So I'm loving seeing this one. And hey, we're 2 for 2 on new cards. Never ever going to argue with that. Yeah, we're getting cards that are sticking now. I don't know if this set is slightly differently manufactured or something, or if I'm just wiping out with it. I don't know. I can already tell this pack is going to take like a minute to open. Look at this. Look at this insanity. Here we go. I'm not cutting cards or anything. That's just, they're just being awful. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this set. I really don't want to switch to one pack at a time. I'd really rather avoid that. So we're going to stick it out for now and see how it goes. At the end of this box's worth of packs, I do have an important question for you guys. So Goodra Hollow, Galgian How, and last 2 packs of box number 8. Ooh, Zygarde GX. Nice way to finish. So let's take another box shell. And while we're doing this, I got an important question to ask you guys, and see what you think of this. So obviously there is an entertainment factor with these videos that I've been making over the past, oh golly, little while. I know you guys enjoy the openings. I know you enjoy the large openings where I open a ton of a set and try to, you know, hunt to get to as close to completion as possible. But another really big aspect of what I do here is the collection aspect. You know, striving for a master set, all those types of things, and just generally collecting stuff in Japanese that you don't see very often. So, what I like to know, and you can leave another comment in the comment section below, because Lord knows YouTube does not believe that you should even see that I've uploaded a video if you're not constantly liking and commenting on it, or enabling notifications on the little bell there. God, YouTube is so broken. What I like to know... Oh, crap, I didn't shuffle these. I don't think I've been shuffling them, so I'll burn through these 2 packs and then shuffle them. What I'd like to know is what types of collection videos you would like to see. Obviously, I would love to make like a master set video where I complete every set at the time. I have 100% of all like set-based cards, and then I just make a video for all of them. But what else would you like to see? I mean, do you want to see like a video where we show all the EXs from 5th and 6th gen sets? Do you want to see one where we show all the prime cards from the Legend series? Would you enjoy, you know, little videos like that, little collection videos that show like a series of cards rather than just like, oh, this is this set? No, I think it would be a fun idea to kind of like put this and stick it on the internet and be like, this is going to be here forever, even after I'm gone, so that people could go back and say, oh, you know, I wonder what cool, you know, level X cards are in Japanese sets. maybe there's a place where I can go see that. And yeah, you can find a list on Bulbapedia, but do you want to click 40 different links to see all the cards? Or would you like to just see them all in video? That's a new full art too! Get back there. So the cards to see. So, Ultra Necrozma GX full art. We are 3 for 3. We are crushing it with the new cards. Nice and gold. 99 out of 94. Gorgeous stuff. Now we just need the Xerneas for Pokemon. I would love that one. Looking good there, my friend. And of course, I'm open to ideas of other stuff as well. Kind of like what I had been doing with the Through the Year series. I'd like to solicit advice from you guys and see, you know, what in particular you would want to bear witness to. What you would like to see this this channel show off in the last few months. Heck, I might even still like another Lysander Prism. I might even do something like I stop collecting at a certain point in time once I hit that master set, and if I haven't done everything that I want to do with collection videos, then I stick around for a couple months and do those. I mean, there's no entry cost for it. I wouldn't be paying anything to collect literally anything. And I could still show a lot of, you know, what has happened. You know, first gen holos, I don't know, special trainer cards, Team Rocket's like dark cards, things like that. I don't know, just let me know if you would be interested in that kind of stuff in the comments below, or if there's something in particular that you think would be a good idea to show. You know, all the 5th gen shinies, all the gold border trainer cards, some 6th gen, you know, anything along those lines. I can think of an endless amount of things that I would do for that. Holy shit. Hey, I'm not monetized, I could say that. Sorry, under the light, even though it's been cold out, it's been kind of sweaty, so. But seriously, I could probably come up with 50 to 75 different ideas for what to do, but I want to know if you guys would be interested in it. If you guys don't want those types of videos, then let me know. You know, if there's not much support for them, you save me some time. I would like to do a bit of a public service by showing off the collection that I've built, because I'm going to keep it intact. It's a really cool memory for me. Yeah, I'll sell all my duplicates, but I'm not going to be selling like my completed sets. Those for time, they're nostalgic, they're cool. I'm not going to want to get rid of them, even though I, you know, don't collect anymore. Oh, that stack's gonna fall over. That method seems to be working better. Remember that. Got a Goodra holo. It does seem like we go round and round in some sets. Like, oh, it's a Goodra holo. Oh, it's a Pyroar holo. You know, these cards appear in sets and they're almost always holographic. And then they become fan favorites because they're constantly pushed in sets, and then they have to make more of them. Why don't they do an anti-set? They should do an anti-set where they have like all the starters, but Charmander is a holo and Charizard is a common, you know, stuff like that. Greninja GX. Xerneas GX. Back-to-back GXs. Double last pack magic. And we're halfway through. Making pretty good time, guys. Really appreciate your support of all this. I know I've not been a consistent uploader. I know I've disappointed some people, but if you're watching this, thank you for not being so disappointed in my inability to stay consistent that you completely give up on the channel. Hopefully it's still fun for you. Halfway through. Oh, yeah. There's literally nothing more satisfying than during a big-ass opening like this, just cranking out a big old stretch. Shoulders to the ceiling. Oh, it's great. And yes, I still have plenty of cool packs to open. I still have plenty of cool boxes to open for you guys in the future. So the Lysander prisms, you guys need to calm down. We had the 1 Diancie and then 3 Lysander. But I have a lot more stuff that I have to work on now too. So it's just a matter of deciding how exactly I want to attack it. I'm sure I could like take a week off from work and sell everything, but that would be not fun. That would not be a good way to spend a vacation. I mean, heck, for my trip back to London that I'm going on Saturday, I'm taking 1 paid day off of work. So it's a supposed to be a 5-day work week, but Easter is a paid holiday for my company, so we're not even open on Easter. We do no business on Easter. So I'll be gone Easter Sunday when we're closed. I would have my regular 2 days off, probably like Monday, Tuesday, and then I have to take a vacation day for Wednesday. But I'm going to another continent, and I'm only asking for 1 vacation day. It's pretty crazy. Never works out like that. Hey, guess what? I can do the shuffle again. I think the full art is... Oh, I know where the full art is. I know where the full art is. Yeah, I just realized I've been putting the left stack at the bottom, so it was in position number 24. That's why we haven't run into it yet. You know, the things you think of at the end. Watch me have shuffled it right to the top. Just keep the new cards coming. That's all that matters to me. I would, of course, I think the perfect run from here on out would be Xerneas, a hyper rare, and an ultra rare. Because I don't care so much about whether I get the lady super rare. I would definitely like to pick up the Xerneas out of these boxes, though. No idea what's playable out of the set, though, so maybe the lady is like a $60 full art and I'm just ignoring it. But we've only got the 1 hyper rare and no ultra rares out of 9 boxes, so it would be cool to tag each of those in the last 3. God. No, I think we chewed a card. Yeah, we chewed a card. How do you like that? Anything else? Anything else damaged? Nope. Everything's good. I just got hung up. It wasn't straight in the pack. It was like crooked. All right. Well, we got another one of those. I guess I should really make sure I didn't damage it. Nah, that thing's perfectly fine. So, disappointment. Another duplicate. So weird that a set with so many full arts would yield 3 duplicates already after 10 boxes, but I will take what I can get. I will take what I can get. Suppose it might be good news for some of you guys who are maybe hoping to collect that card and purchase it for yourself. But I would much rather showcase as many cards as I can and not have to go out and buy them all. Oh my goodness. What is going on with me today? At least we're not wasting a lot of time, right? I might be messy, but I am not wasting much time. Do think I need to pop this sweatshirt off of the last 2 stacks opaques. Do think that's going to be necessary. Alright. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs on the left. 2, 4, 6 packs on the right. It's cushioned for storage, my friends. Cushion for storage. There we go. There. Yeah, this thing's got to come off. Yeah, can't be wearing a heavy sweatshirt for too long under that light. It's not that cold out. I mean, I always film without pants, but... Okay, so we have 60 packs left to go. I'm actually going to remember to shuffle this time. I do not need to remember to shuffle the last stack because I have the full art pack removed. It is elsewhere. Packs are way harder to shuffle than they should be. Bam. And if you know which pack now has the full art in that stack I just shuffled up, you're about to receive a call from Penn & Teller. Guzzlords. So many Guzzlords. I feel like I've been seeing 1 to 2 a box lately. God. What else am I supposed to do? There we go. Sometimes I feel like they're just not meant to open. Nice little Xerneas GX there. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to like pre-upload for you guys to enjoy. I'm not sure what type of content I'll be able to film for while I'm gone, or if there will be any. I would like to keep the videos rolling if I can. Actually, this might get posted late Tuesday, and then maybe I could sneak in a sale video like Wednesday afternoon or something. Yeah, I thought there were 2 cards left. There they are. So maybe I could do that. Maybe I could get this edited and ready to upload in time and get this posted on like 10 p.m. Wednesday. Not 10 p.m. Wednesday, 10 p.m. Tuesday. Nice late big opening for you guys. That'd be kind of cool. Anything that gets me a better shot at actually getting this stuff up. But I'll tell you, work in real life doesn't leave me much time for that. So yeah, adulting is not everything it's cracked up to be, but I must admit I like myself a lot better now than I did when I was younger. I might identify with that person more, but I like the new me a lot better. Mystery Treasure, uncommon. Mystery Treasure, well, it starts with a U. It's ultra rare. It's my first gold card of Forbidden Light, and probably my last that I will be pulling. But I'm very pleased with it. It's got a gorgeous design. Not sure how playable or how useful or how collectible this card is going to be, but I'm very, very happy to add it to the collection. It's cool looking. There you go. Son, you want a little action on this? There you go. Pop right in there. 109 out of 94. Ultra rare. So it is the second out of 3. Yeah, presumably the unit energy would be the final numbered card in the ultra rare expansion. So, hey, that's pretty cool. I am a fan. Volcanion Prism, a non-Lysander Prism. What are the odds? Well, they're 2 out of 3 wake run collapse. Come on, don't you know about probability? Yveltal GX. Well, yeah, I know about probability, not because I'm a super smart kid, but because math was the only thing I ever understood in school. There's 10 numbers and 26 letters. What did you think was going to happen? I do find that the math thing is useful in everyday life because I can figure out what's a good tip without having to take my phone out and do all of that kind of stuff. It comes in handy every day at work, just in differing little ways. So I like that I bring something to the table that other people can't do, and then therefore I can rely on them for the things that I have no idea about. I mean, I was always a good student, but math came to me so much more easily than the other stuff, even like the sciences. These packs will not open. Like, I wanted to have like a minor in computer science in college, but after like the first 3 months of comp sci, it just didn't make sense to me anymore. It's kind of weird. In like history, I could always put in the work and kind of figure it out and do well enough in, but math always just came easily to me. It's just, I never had to really study for it at all. I mean, I would have actually had a 4.0 in math all through college, except I was falling asleep in one of my classes and got an A- instead of an A, because they didn't have like A+ at this school or whatever. I don't know if you guys do, but I don't. We don't have A+ around here. So instead I finished with like a 3.97 or something like that in math. In most of my other classes, I could like figure my way to a good grade, but I usually had to work a lot harder at it. It made it kind of rewarding, I guess. But I never really like completely blew a class and had to remember this colossal failure that I had endured. So I guess that helps. Oh yeah, don't have to shuffle these. Have a nice little reminder at the end. I suppose we can go through them very quickly because I don't have any full arts in these 29 packs. We've saved that till the end. Oh my god, the breakneck speed! In all likelihood, wow. In all likelihood, the end of the channel will not be the end of my Pokemon Odyssey. Oh, I fucked that up royally. Oh, man. How did that happen? 3, 4, 5, 6. This is in the 5th pack? How did that happen? Did I, like, not stack them right? Did I count through the packs and shuffle them backwards or something? Did I just get trolled by my last box? It's a unit energy ultra rare. It's awesome. I'm digging that I got it. But what was that really about? I think I might have gotten trolled by my last box for saying that I could predict where it was going to be. Or maybe they screwed this box up. 110 out of 94, the last card in the set. Fairy, Fighting, and Dark. So weird. But anyways, it's not going to be the end of my Pokemon Odyssey in all likelihood. I've amassed a pretty good team, some raid friends. Come on, this is getting excessive for Pokemon Go, which is still, you know, a cool experience for me. I'm not like super hardcore about it, but when I have the opportunity, I like to, you know, play, do a few raids, and I like to be able to bring a team that will help people succeed. So I like learning about it. You know, seeing that a new raid boss is out, finding out what a good counter is to it. Like, that's exciting to me. In some ways, and this might be sad to admit, it's kind of replaced a lot of my need for this. Because Go as a game is constantly evolving, and it's, you know, they're making efforts to change it. Like, they have quests coming out on Friday, like little things that you're going to be able to do in the game to make daily progress towards a larger goal. And after a certain number, you get, you know, you get rewards for every quest that you complete. But if you complete quests in a certain number of individual days, then you get bigger rewards. You can, you know, encounter a legendary Pokemon, or I don't know, get other cool stuff. Like maybe you unlock items, maybe you get like rare candies, or, you know, something that can be really useful to you in the game. And eventually, all this is going to lead to being able to encounter the mythical Pokemon Mew. Because if you haven't been following along, they haven't done any of the mythicals yet. They're at the end of Gen 3, and mythicals haven't made an appearance yet. So I think this is a cool way to do it. Meanwhile, you know, collecting cards, you're on to the next set. And nowadays it's so automatic. It's, you know, we have a set every 4 or 5 weeks, and we will make these GXs, but then these GXs will have super rares and hyper rares, and then there'll be ultra rares to go along with it. I feel so much worse for people who are, you know, Japanese collectors but also play, because you're constantly having to take into account what is next that I have to do. What's my new challenge? How must I adjust my deck to meet the new meta and then have it change again in 4 or 5 weeks? That's too much work. This is supposed to be fun. When they had a set every, you know, 2 months or 3 months, I think I enjoyed it more because I wasn't constantly under the expectation that I had to continuously collect. And I had to, you know, open this and open that and finish that set. But, oh, this other set is about to come out, so you better get this one done. And, you know, if stuff is happening in life, then you don't really get to make much progress with your channel. You're constantly on to the next thing that's new. When I started with what? Plasma Gale? Black and White 7? And that was in September. And then the new sets didn't come out until December. Spiral Force and Thunder Knuckle. I remember that. What was it for you guys? It was Plasma Storm, and then Plasma Freeze, and Plasma Blast. It was Black and White's 7, 8, and 9. I mean, we called Plasma Blast Megalo Cannon. That's an awesome name. But you get to be more creative with other stuff. Like if I wanted to upload a few times a week, I wouldn't be able to rely on the fact that I had to post the new set. Or else people would be like, hey, where is it? So pack 179 has a Greninja GX. And pack 180, which was supposed to have our full art in it, who knows what it has now? Probably nothing. Oh no, it's a holo. Execute, Sliggoo, Fennekin, Diantha Holo, and Avalugg. It's a really weird thing to have happen at the end. So I guess not every single box has that happen, or I just screwed up the last box. There is no need to go crazy and go through and show you all the GXs that we pulled, or all the holos that we pulled. I would much rather just show you the cream of the crop. So in our final 6 boxes of Forbidden Light, we did pull 2 full arts of the Diantha, Yveltal's full art, Ultra Necrozma's full art, the Mystery Treasure Ultra Rare, and the Unit Energy Ultra Rare. So pretty cool finish. Only 1 hyper rare, and still missing the Xerneas full art, the Lady full art. We are of course missing 4 hyper rares now, so that could be a challenge, and 1 gold card, so 7 altogether. So we did go 9 out of 12 for new cards out of the case, which isn't all that bad. I have an ant on my Unit Energy. He's gonna go. Life is gross sometimes. Your support, however, is not gross. It's a wonderful, blissful thing. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy at night. So, as I take this last casing of Forbidden Light and we leave this set in the dust, I want to take another quick moment to thank you for all of your support over the course of, well, everything that has happened. It's just going to be a blanket statement. Thanks for putting up with me not being here. Thanks for accepting me back when I did show back up. And I hope to be able to reward you with some really cool stuff that you'll be able to see over the course of the next couple of months. We're going to put all that together, make ourselves a sale video. We're going to go to London. We're going to come back again. We're going to do this all over with Dragonstorm, and then the real fun's going to start. Thanks for watching. It's been real. This is Wake Run Collapse, and I'll see you tomorrow.